Hello and welcome to Idle Colony. This is an incremental idle game where you grow different levels of fruit on trees and combine them in a pot. The larger level of fruit you get, the more money you earn, the bigger your colony can get. So it's definitely a numbers go up type of game. Pretty cool if you're into that thing. It's right up my alley. Now, spoiler alert, I am very far into the game. I have unlocked everything you can unlock in the game. I have beat the base game and I'm working on some of the challenges now. So next screen I will show you the bonuses I have unlocked. So if you don't want to be spoiled and you want to experience early game for yourself, make sure you come back and watch this video at a later time. So let's go ahead and start. These are the bonuses I'm going for. I am going to do a rain, wood, and fertilizer run. So I'm going to click bonuses that are basically aligned with that idea. So I will highlight a couple of them that I've picked out. This one here, moles stay underground. So moles usually pop up above ground and they give you money. I'm choosing to keep them underground so I won't get any money for them, but they have a chance of increasing your fruit level. And then, notably, I did not pick this one. This reduces how many moles you can get, so you don't want that one. I'm going with the baobab tree and the baobab tree only. That gives you a higher yield, more wood, which will be good for my wood run. But it does have higher level fruit, but it does grow really slow, and it spawns really slow, so something to keep in mind. And then since I'm going for fertilizer, I have some bonuses. I increase my fertilizer. These colonists in a tree tower produce 99% more fertilizer, and on-merged colonists create 400% more fertilizer. So something to go here, and then over here I have all the rain power effects selected. I have increased the rain time by 100%. I have turned the rain into snow, which decreases your wood consumption and increases your fire bonus. And then I have increased all effects of rain by 100%. So those are kind of the highlights of what I have here. You can see the rest of them that I have picked on the screen. But let's jump right into it. We're going to do this challenge right here. We're trying to complete a golden watermelon in under 1 hour and 35 minutes. I have unlimited modes selected, which means typically when you hit level 47, the game ends because you hit the golden watermelon. But I'm going to see if I can continue and still beat this challenge. If not, I'll have to do it again, but hopefully it completes that challenge even if we're on unlimited mode. So let's get going. Alright, so here's our woke, our pot. We have one tree that's grown. That spawned. You have to water it to get it to grow, and then you can have colonists come get it. We start the game with $100,000 since we've unlocked the base game challenges. So we're going to go ahead and get some colonists in right away. I'm going to go up to $5,000 on everything. This will get them harvesting trees super quickly. That's 5,000, and we'll buy a colonist statue and a tree center. Colonist statue can increase how much they carry. Again, we're going to go up to 5,000 on this stuff just to get the game going. Tree centers, we're going to increase our base fruit here. And we're going to get our base yield up there, so that means the trees will yield more fruit. And we're going to make them spawn a little bit faster here as well. Now they have to be watered to grow. Water this one. It does take some time. Typically trees grow a lot quicker on this one, but because we selected the baobab tree, they grow quite slowly. So we have two level tier 2 trees. Basically it takes 2 tier 2 fruit to make 1 tier 3 fruit. So it doesn't sound like much, but in order to go up 10 levels you need 1,024 fruit to get up 10 levels for one level. So if you have 1,024 tier 1 fruit, it would make only one tier 10 fruit. So we got to get up to level 47, so that's quite significant. Alright, so they got their trees they're harvesting already. We're going to get the farmer's barn going right away. That's how we can store some fertilizer up down here. We're going to want to increase our stack size right away and get a couple farmers. So they're taking some time. These trees have quite a high yield because they're baobab trees, so it's kind of nice. They last a long time. This is a tier 3 tree already. It takes 60 fertilizer to make it another tier, which we do not have yet. But you can click on this and fruit them up. Gives us 55. definitely want the fertilizer production. Fertilizer efficiency. I guess let's get some more. Let's get the carry rate up there. Let's go up to $10,000. And let's get some more colonists out here. So that is a tier 0 tree. We're not really interested in tier 0 trees. We want this tier 3 tree. It's pretty nice. We can actually get this up to a tier 4. Water that guy. And you can draw paths on the screen. That'll encourage the colonists to go to that tree, but right now these two trees are closer, so they're going to stay on these trees. So we have an hour and 35 minutes to get up to level 47. You can see on the left-hand side of the screen here, we're already at tier 14. But again, it gets exponentially harder as you go, so something to keep in mind. We have solar coins we can unlock, which is special powers, but you need to reach certain fruit tiers to unlock these powers. Like Poopy Doopy is one we're going to go for. That increases the income multiplier by 0.4% for each fertilizer. This is your multiplier right here, times 1. We have no bonuses to it right now. We are earning basically 100k a minute. So we're up to 200k. Let's go ahead and increase our colonists count a little bit here. Let's go up to 20,000 on each of these. I just go by, get each one up to $20,000. Free spawn rate, fertilizer efficiency. Let's get some extra farmers going. And let's increase our stack size while we're at it. And let's grab some more colonists. The level 1 house can only hold 1 colonist. Level 2 house can hold 5 colonists. Level 3 is 20. Level 4 is 50, and level 5 is 100. You can see level 5 costs 10 billion, and they get exponentially more expensive as you go. So we got lots of trees already. We really want to get this level 19 so we can get some bonuses going. This one will be a good one to level up. That is a tier 8 tree already. They take forever to water. Now, because these are baobab trees, they last forever. Like typically you're burning through trees early game pretty quickly. These trees last forever because we are using the baobab tree. How much money do we have? We have 200,000. Let's go up to 50,000. Get some more colonists. We're actually going to want to unlock the log cabin as soon as possible. That way we can chop down these useless trees. In fact, we're going to wait to earn that money so we can make them focus on these higher tier trees, because higher tier trees are worth more money. So like a tier 8 fruit is worth $256, a tier 9 fruit is worth $512. So you can see it gets quite higher, $32,000 for a tier 15 fruit. So that growing. We have 300,000. Let's go ahead and grab the log cabin. And that will give us the ability. We need the mouse center, so mouse hub as well. And we can chop a tree down for 25,000. So now that I have that ability, I can double right click on a tree, which is very hard for me to do. And it gives me some wood. I can select the wood down here. It sends it over to the pot and creates a fire. We get a fire wood bonus here, so we have a 5x multiplier from the wood now. That's good there, so we can get rid of these low-end trees. Like this is a tier 3 tree. This is a tier 1 tree. Let's get rid of that. Make them focus on this tier 5 tree. This is a tier 2 tree. Let's get rid of that. Tier 3, we have tier 8 and tier 5 here. So 2 trees should be enough to keep them busy for a while. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And let's draw a path down here so they can get over here. We can make them travel faster on the paths by increasing this bonus here. And now we're at 2 million. Let's go up to 100,000 on each of these. So gathering, carrying. Go over the tree. Let's get the fruit tier increased here. Let's get the base yield increased. Tree spawn rate. Max tree count I'm not too worried about right now, but the fertilizer efficiency is very nice. And then we can get these houses up to 100k. We have 100k right here. That gives us some extra colonists going. We can get some lumberjacks already. Let's turn this down. Let's have them chop down. This basically says they won't touch it if it's 5 or above. So our lumberjacks will cut down level 4 trees and lower. Let's increase their chopping speed. So basically this tree right here is tier 0. It's in, or tier 1. What is it? They're already chopping it down. So they're coming up here, they're going to chop this tree down because it's tier 4 or lower. So super nice way to automate the system. We got to get auto fertilizer next. Let's go ahead and grab auto fertilizer for 100,000 and minimum tier for 1 million. And next up we need sprinklers, which we need the factory for. Let's help them speed this along since they're kind of slow in the beginning. Let's grow this one, get rid of this. Let's put that foot on the wood on the fire. This is a tier 6 tree, tier 1 tree, tier 3. Now because it's snowing, the wood will not be consumed as fast. Typically in the fire, it gets burned through pretty quickly, but because it's snowing, we're using less firewood. That's one of the bonuses I selected. Tier 4 tree or tier 6 tree. So we're up to 90 million. Let's grab the factory. Let's get the watering system automated here. Sprinklers cost 10 million. And basically it will sprinkle anything under this base tier. So we're going to set it to level 2 for now. And this will be level 2 as well. So let's actually go to level 3. And level 3. So that means they will only fertilize and water. They will water trees under 3, but they will fertilize trees above 3. That way we don't have to do it manually. Get this tree watered. Then we can go down here and we can set this up so that they will only chop down 5 or tiers 4 and lower. We got 200 million already. Let's get these up to 1 million. Let's grab this 10 million one. And let's grab the carrying capacity up to 1 million. Gathering up to 1 million. Fertilizer production up to 1 million. Move speed up to 1 million. Throw merge is nice. Grab another move speed. Go over to the trees, do the same thing, get them up to 1 million. These trees hold ridiculous amounts of fruit, so the baobab trees, that is. I'll start increasing this. Fertilizer, you can see right here, we're creating 345 fertilizer per minute. We're only collecting 202. So that tells us we need more farmers. Let's get us up to 1 million. Stack size is going to be important later. We can now hold 4,350 fertilizer. Get that wood in the pile. They're chopping down the tree for us. Let's get some more lumberjacks. Speed them along. Let's chopping speed 177 million. That's pretty expensive. Let's get some engineers. We have unlocked level 19 fruits, so let's grab the tree tower right away. That'll get us the fertilizer going. Let's tell them to only build tree towers right now. And let's get $1 million worth of engineers on the table. Alright, so that's going to take them a while to begin with, but they will get moving pretty quickly. They're going to select the highest tier tree and build a tower on it. Colonists will climb in the tower and they will no longer have to run to, like, see how they're collecting fruit here and running up to here. With a tree tower, they'll just climb in the tower and throw the fruit directly into the woke from there. So that's nice, and it also has a bonus increase that we can do. They're picking this tree right here. Wood lumberjacks are taking care of that tree. This is tier 7. One problem is that once you get above tier 5, they don't water them, so we have to water them manually to get them to grow faster. What is this? This is tier 6. They're going to chop that one down. We really want to get them in this tree right here as soon as they get this built, but it takes a long time. Early game to get it built. We will speed that along as we go. Looks like we've hit level 23 already, so we can get to the next bonus. I think I'm going to do Poopy Doopy. That gives you a fertilizer bonus. So you can see we got a 34x fertilizer bonus from having fertilizer in the stack. So we're going to make sure they're collecting fertilizer as fast as possible, and that they're producing it as fast as possible. Get that up to 5 million. Let's get this up to 5 million. Let's get some more colonists in. That'll also create more fertilizer. How much money do we have? 2 billion. Let's get these up to 100 million. Alright, that gives us, you can see in the top right corner, or of the top left corner, 425 colonists. Another tier 8 tree, let's get that growing. Like, we have a lot of tier 8s and tier 9s now. So let's increase the... Let's tell them to cut down 6 and below. Let's leave that at 3 for now. It's tier 7, this is tier 2, let's cut that down. Tier 7, tier 7. They're cutting that one down. This is tier 6, and they are working on the tree tower over here. Let's get these up to 100 million. That was a little too much, but oh well. Let's grab the tree tower, get these up to 100 million. Grab some lumberjacks. And so let's get some more engineers, get them building this stuff faster. Alright, so they are 5% of the way done on that tree tower. It'll become very useful later on, but right now we need this for the fertilizer production. So here's a tier 10 tree, tier 7, this is tier 2, that's going to get watered and chopped down. Tier 9's pretty good. We also want to increase this mole hub, so let's grab the mole hub here. Grab this. This basically increases how fast moles spawn, which is very important because they have a chance of leveling up our trees. So that'll possibly raise some of these bonuses. Instead of spawning moles, they will possibly raise one of these trees. Like this is a tier 8 tree, it looks like, if I can get to it. I'll have to wait till they're done building. Like, unfortunately right now they're building this and this tree is already outdated. We already have level 10 trees, but it'll balance out pretty quickly here. fruit wood to the fire gives us a 48x bonus. Once they get this tree tower done, the fertilizer will be out of control. Alright, let's get our colonists count up there. Let's grab these. These are $1 billion, but it gives us 50 colonists. It's pretty good. Get these up to 1 billion. I'm going to hold off on that one for now. Let's increase this fertilizer tier to level 4. That means they'll only work on level 4 trees now. This is the tier level 9. Get a whole bunch of engineers out here. So unfortunately they didn't finish that tower in time. They harvested the tree before the tower was done, so that's a little unfortunate. We gotta get our base yield up here. Let's get this stuff up to 1 million or 1 billion. Grab these up to 1 billion. So increase how far they can throw the fruit. Right now they're coming all the way up to here. They'll be able to throw it from back here now. They're building this one a little bit faster. This has 7.29 million fruit, so that should last a while. We have 43 billion. Let's grab some of these. Let's grab the fertilizer efficiency, that's pretty important. Let's get some more lumberjacks out here. We have another solar coin we can spend. I think we're going to start working on the wood. What do we got here? The wood bonus is 62. Let's go ahead and let's do lumber throw. That'll 3 more wood for each colonist, or we could do blue fire. Let's do blue fire first. Gets our wood bonus up to 300, so that's pretty awesome. Gotta get this built before it. Still at 7.2 million, so they're not harvesting it very quickly. These are 10 billion now. Let's grab one of each of these. Now have 733 colonists. We basically only went to the highest tier tree at this point. Like, they're lasting forever now. 7 million. That one only has 500,000. I don't know if that's an old tree or not. Tier 7, Tier 7, Tier 9. Let's chop this Tier 7 down. You can hit shift and it makes the fruit transparent so you can see the trees better. This is Tier 9, so we'll leave that one go. So here's the tree tower. It is done with colonists in the tree. They are throwing, and look at all the fertilizer they're dropping. So now our fertilizer is going to fill up quite quickly. You can watch that number climb pretty quickly, which is going to increase our bonus quite nicely. We're at 107 right now. Let's grab this direct feed. This direct feed is super important. It basically puts wood right into the fire instead of throwing it on the pallet here. But now we can go to the engineer booth here. We can tell them to build towers as well. Get these up to 5 billion. It costs 100 billion to increase the capacity. Right now they can fit 100 colonists in there, but you can see we're using fertilizer quite quickly right now, but this is tier 11. But you can see our fertilizer is way outgrowing how fast we're collecting it now. So let's grab some farmers, get this increased to, let's go up to 5 billion. Let's increase our stock size. Alright, we're at $1 trillion already. Let's move these up a notch. We want tier 5 trees. We want one really high tree. And let's cut this down to, what do we got? We got 9s, 8, 10, 9, 10. So we basically want them to chop down to 8s and lower. Get that up to 9. And then let's go ahead and they're building a tower here, so they will run to the tower and throw it in and get a little bit of bonus there. And we're up to 2 trillion. Let's make sure these are at 100 billion each. Let's go up to 200 billion. Get these up to 200 billion. How's the farmers looking? Stack size is looking pretty good. We're at 13,000. We have a fertilizer bonus of 570 already. Same with the wood. We need to get up tier 31. We can see our highest tier right here is 29. So we're getting close to the 31. And like you can see, this tree's gonna last forever, right? We already still have 7 million in there. Look at all the fertilizer coming off of it. Fertilizer bonus is now 800. Let's grab these colonists. Spend all our money. There's now a tier 12 tree. Only problem with them fertilizing is it takes our bonus down, but it should stockpile pretty quickly. To make sure our fertilizer bonuses are being used. I keep forgetting about this mole thing, so this tree up chance, let's get that up to 250 billion. That'll basically, so this is a tier 10 tree now. It could end up being tier 11 or tier 12, but we do need to increase the bonus. We're going to hold off on that right now. So we can draw a path here that'll make them run faster. So as you can see, the fruit gets quite crazy. You hit shift and it basically makes them transparent. Chopping that down. This is a tier 10 tree. We really don't want them harvesting that anymore. Tier 9, we can get rid of this one. Tier 11. This is tier 9, we can get rid of this one as well. How's our wood bonus looking? 200, not too bad. There we go, new silver coin. Let's grab lumber throw. Our bonus is now 670 in wood. We increase our fertilizer. We're about 20 minutes in at this point, 25 minutes I think. So I don't know if we're going to make it. We're already at 35, it's pretty good. $17 trillion. Get this fruit tier bonus up there. You see them launching fruit everywhere now. That's from flowers blooming. We're using fertilizer quite quickly, so let's up these to tier 6. See, now has 52 million. Let's get these up to 1 trillion now. These are already at 1 trillion. This is gather merge. This basically, they can combine it into multiple fruits when they gather it. It's pretty handy. It's quite expensive right now. Definitely get this up to 1 trillion. Like base yield, it's basically going to become crazy ridiculous. On these baobab trees, it gets, you know, we'll see how much these have, but these already have 50 million. How are we doing over here? Let's grab this 10 trillion. How's our bonuses looking? 700 on fertilizer, 1200 on wood. Get this tree spawn rate up there. Basically, the more trees they grow and chop down, the more wood we'll have. some more lumberjacks. Get $1 trillion worth of engineers. So we might as well increase these now. These are only 100 billion. That'll increase how many colonists can fit in the towers. And this was nice. This gives you a bonus. So increase the fruit tier bonus of every fruit thrown from towers. So that it gives them a free 1 tier upgrade. Let's also check the mole thing here. Let's get this bonus up to 3. This is now a tier 12 tree. You can see it's been upgrading as we go. So what is this? Tier 9, tier 11, tier 12. We could probably get rid of these 9s now. Yeah, let's get rid of these 9s. Let's set this up to level 10. They're coming to chop that down now. $11 and $12. We actually probably want to get rid of 10s too. But this is our, that's tier 12. Let's go ahead and get rid of tier 10. Get our wood bonus up there, nearly 2,000. Gotta get our fertilizer collection going. I can collect some of it manually by mousing over it. Here's a tier 14 tree. It's tier 14 as well. Reach tier level 34. One more and we'll get another solar coin. Although I don't know what we'll use that for. Since these things have so much fruit on them, let's see if we can increase our throwing distance. Gather merge, let's grab that one. Grab anything that's at 1 trillion still. Only 43 trillion, let's go ahead and grab that. We now have 1,398 colonists. Oh, I keep forgetting about this. This is super important. This basically increases our pot size. That's going to be, like I missed this one. I should have been doing this a long time ago. That is super important. That multiplies our multiplier by huge amounts. So now it's at 5,000. That could be the difference between making the hour and a half and not making the hour and a half. These up to 10. Also, yeah, let's grab the moles here. Tree up chance would be nice. That is basically a free upgrade to our trees. We have tier 12 here, 13, 13. We got plenty of 13s. Let's go ahead and up our... Let's go to 13 here. This will actually chop down our tree tower, but it's time to move it anyway. Maybe not. Let's bring that back down. We'll chop it equal or above. It's 13, it's 12. I'm going to have to shift here to see what we're doing. We're 2 quadrillion. Let's just make sure everything's at 100 trillion now. These up to 100 trillion. We need definitely some more farmers. Look at this, 14,000, we're only collecting 4,000 of it. I think we need to collect it for the fruit bonus. We're doing our bonus. We're at 6,500. Maybe it's time to move the tree tower. This is level tier 12. I think it's going to build it on the highest tower, which is tier 14 right here. Be nice on this one. This was 350 million. See if we can get a high level tree here, and then we'll build a new tree tower. So this is a level 15 tree now. Might be worth moving this. This is tier 16. Let's move it. Let's just chop it down, force them to rebuild. Where are our engineers at? They are building a tower. They should not be building that tower. 39%. Let's cancel that project. Get them building the tree tower. So they're going to pick this tree because it's the highest tier, and they're going to build a tree tower on it. Get a path going over there. We have another solar coin to spend. I don't know what we're going to spend it on. Let's grab these tree tower capacity ones. 10 quadrillion. I don't know if it's worth it. Probably pick Rain Dance. That's probably not going to do much at this point. Probably grab Windmill. But we're going to really not grow trees anymore. We might do gardeners. That way they'll plant trees and we'll chop them down for wood. Get our wood bonus up there. Let's try it. So they can override the tree count by 10, so they will go ahead and plant 10 trees. That'll make them super busy. Up this to 7. Stop using our fertilizer so quickly. At the tree tower here, we gotta get some colonists in here. Need more colonists. Tier 14, this is tier 16. I hate to chop it down. Let's do it. We want them on this tree here. There's this stuff everywhere. Gotta get more colonists up there. Let them build towers again. Alright, we're up to quadrillion, so let's get our houses up to 1 quadrillion each. Like this top level is super wasteful at this point. 1 quadrillion for 1 colonist is kind of a waste. Let's get our mole bonus going. Let's get our flower bonus going. What else we got? I haven't messed around with these guys in a while, but they're still already pretty high. We have 33. Let's go ahead and buy that one. That's quite rare. Tier 15, tier 16, 14, 16, 14, 15, 17. Nice. We have another solar coin we can spend. Did we do the... We didn't do the gardeners yet. I think that'll help the wood bonus, which is already at 5,000. Let's try it. They're gonna go plant trees now. They're going to be super busy now, so let's just help them out. See where this one ends up. Tier 15, let's go ahead and increase this a little bit. Make them tier 8. We're definitely increasing our wood bonus here, right? At 5,000, 5,200. I don't know what happened there. Oh, it stopped snowing. We're at 43. We have another bonus already. I'm not doing this rain collector. Got way too many trees now. Grab some more houses. Go up to 10 quadrillion. Our tree tower is now level 17. That's from the mole upgrades. We have another coin to spend already. We're getting close to 47. We have one at 41 right now. Now fit 400 colonists in our tree tower. That is a crazy amount. I don't know if you can tell how many we have up there. It's too hard to see them. Get rid of some of these trees. This is tier 15. This is tier 18. I'll also get rid of the 15s. Problem was, like, we get rid of the 15s, like those are the ones the moles upgrade to tier 18. What are we set to now? 13. Let's go up to 14. We should really consider getting some mega colonists, but I don't know. Grab that. I think we're approaching an hour now. I didn't really look what time I started. I think it was about 50 minutes ago. It's tier 16, 16, 18. Let's get rid of... We can get rid of 15s now. Yeah, let's get rid of 15s. Grab some more colonists. This mega colonist allows 10 merges. They become mega colonists. Mega colonists can eat palm trees, have +1 fruit tier to everything they gather, and produce 300 fertilizer 300% more often, but they cannot follow paths. I don't know. We need to increase our woke size. We haven't been doing that again. I don't know why I keep forgetting about that one. That one's the most important one. Looks like our multiplier is now 50,000. Fruit evolution, I guess that's only a 0.5% chance, but I guess it's good. Let's grab it. Grab this fruit tier. So we are approaching 47. We have level 43. I think we're going to make it in the hour and a half. We have a whole bunch of tier 18 trees. (17, 18). This is tier 5. What is our tree tower one? 17. Might as well spend some of these solar coins, even though I don't think they're going to be useful. Like, we probably could select rain dance, I don't know. Let's do rain collector. Let's not build towers anymore. This will give us a lot of money. I also grab Rain Dance. I don't know if it's going to do any good at this point. We're using a lot of fertilizer. We could probably do the windmill. This is the rain collector they're building down here in the bottom left. The effect is quite crazy, so we will probably turn it off after the first one. How's our tree wood bonus looking? 8,000. It's pretty good. It's the majority of our bonus is the wood. We have a level 44. That's way too much fertilizer. We should stop doing this. Let's increase this to 9. Tier 20 though. Let's start chopping down 16s. I'll chop this one down. Just quadrupled our lumberjack speed. Rain collector's just about full, so it's going to trigger the effect here shortly. We have 1.7 quintillion. Like you can see, the effect is quite crazy. It takes fruit from every direction. Basically all the fruit we're gathering on the map is just instantly put into the pot. So that's quite some time. Supposedly we can turn this off. If I can find my mouse on the screen. Show rain collector effect. So it's still going even though we can't see it, but it's just too hard to... You can tell right now because the fruit's not being thrown from the trees, so the rain collector's still going. This is from chopping down trees. And now we're back to having colonists throw fruit. But they're already 36% of the way done with that. We are approaching the hour mark. Only have a half hour left. But we have a level 45. We just need 2 more levels. Tier 20. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of anything below 18, I think. can click on this and throw our own fruit in there, but it's not really going to do us much good at this point. There's a waste of fertilizer. It's up to tier 10. Grab some more people. Reach tier level 46. One more to go. Comes the rain collector again. You can see all the colonists are going to stop throwing their fruit here. That's how you know it's working, even though I've turned the effect off. We are super close to 47. Like you can see, this is 2 over here, so this will combine into 1. So that makes 2 of this one. This will combine into 1. That brings us 1 up here. We gotta work our way back up, but they're already following behind it. So I believe we're actually going to accomplish it. If you look at the top left over here, this should be 2 pretty soon. This is going to make 2 of these, which is going to combine and make 2 of these, which is going to combine and make 2 of these, which should be 1 level 47. There we go. Challenge complete. Fast player. Got it right here in the bottom left. So we did do it. Got a new solar coin available. You can keep playing up to the maximum tier. We got our challenge thing right here. Nicely done. So that's pretty awesome. It's good stuff. You can keep going. I guess the maximum tier is level 70 something. So that's quite a bit of ways to go. I don't know. The next challenges are on here is the get a rainbow melon with only a baobab tree. So I don't know what a rainbow melon is. I'm guessing that's one of the top tier items. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.